President speaking. Let's go see what this is. That is next door. Just checking out. Somebody talk to him. This guy give you at least 30 seconds. But they don't, but he might come back home. Might go to his door. 15 at least, like, but they don't. Well, I know that I haven't left my house and then you're inside my house. And then you really seriously assault me and threaten me. And I don't play that shit that your governors didn't do, and I don't play games about information that you in any way gonna stop. And this really just is fucking me, but you have to connect the information and completion to the Supreme Court of Washington, D.C. of the thoughts, actions, and statements of every single person involved. And you know that's not the way that I do things, but it will work because I'm just sitting here. It will, because the truth is that you are doing it, even if you don't realize that you're doing it, that you did surpass boundaries of what you know to be death. I'm not going to argue things like that about why it's different when you wear camouflage and stuff like that with people that you have to accept that as orders now. They go through all day long why it's different that you're a nigger, this and that. It is different to you, no doubt. That is not fair to you at all. You don't have the right to fair trial against me as a president because I'm at war with China in the Middle East pretty much forever. And there are more of them and they are more deadly on the ground, but I am winning many times to one, and I don't play with them. That they are incredibly dangerous like that they will strike out of nowhere with shit like aliens and shit. Of reasons that really seriously are pretty much unfathomable to the normal mind to understand what type of strategy that they're really doing. That you don't understand that what they did was that it made no sense either way, and that neither one could win either way unless that I killed all of you into hell and took the risk for myself that I killed everybody into hell. I wasn't comfortable with that. There was more to it than that, but I explained to you what they did and the strategies that they had were too hard. It's hard. I'm having a hard time thinking this one through, but I'm back into it again. I just have to think about it the right way, because if I don't at least think about it, I don't know, then I have to react to it immediately, at least a little bit. That it's really like 30 seconds, but like within 5 minutes, I have to make a decision because it'll surpass boundaries like that too. That I didn't report it immediately, so if I think I figure it out, I do it immediately, and then I have to fix it. I have to. I fucking tired of this shit, man. Tired of it. It goes on and on forever about nothing. It was, I'm telling y'all, the way that I experienced life is there's only like 15 people born anyway. And it is that serious that all this shit that's gonna happen to them, but that you're just wasting my time on a never-ending system of creatures that are subjected to truths and levels lower than I am as a creature. And I can't argue with that on terms of life, law, language, or reality based outwardly about war in space. And if somebody's tricking the pig into doing it, that's not my problem. It's not that I don't know. I know that you shouldn't really have found my Facebook page. You shouldn't have. And that when you read it, that you did agree not to and all that shit. Wear me the fuck out with this shit because there's nowhere really to, like, it don't, I'm moving the next place, but I fell short this month because I had medical emergency. And I still have it. Look, it's growing. You can't see it, but it's growing on my head. There's still a couple places that are alive and like a few little pieces of fungus. This healed. This went away, thank God, because that fungus growing in my nose and so on and so forth. I'm still working based on how I'm going to get past the fact y'all have done that. I don't know. I am working on it, but I really do believe that y'all were cursed pretty much hell anyway if I didn't win anyway. Most of the time, every time, forever, that does come out like that. That you were going to hell anyway if I didn't save you or if you didn't support me truly as your leader. Because that you were put in place from an international standpoint of political control. And just to explain I'm just kind of repeating a little bit, but listen, we have as the albino 3.5, 4.5, and really 5 out of 6 continents on full on ongoing terms of war. When they try to flip you from the epicenter inward, the center position of war fighting in history that nobody else even has one whole continent. We have 3.5, 4.5, and really 5. And they're terrified that they really did try to flip the epicenter of the war board using sex and everything else. And it's slight and it's pathetic and it's stupid. Size relativity, psychology, that is that much different in space or on Earth if you love and things like that. All these type of things are irrelevant to the point that's not the truth, that you did really do it. Try to overthrow somebody's country. When you play that game, you know what you got coming. You know that what's real to me is real to you too, because I'm in the game presidential till the end, that I can't really get out of what was a conspiracy that surpassed me, like going on. I can't really get out of it, but I'm happy that I'm in. Of course I want presidency, because nothing can really ever touch me. It can't just hurting people. But I do want presidency. I do. I would have won, probably still will. There's no way that you're going to flip the epicenter of somebody's country using sex or humiliation. That you should have known that was coming. There's very little patience for you. Don't tell a bold-faced lie and all that other shit about what you did. And I don't know after that. I really don't know. I just know I have to torture the living fuck out of you for trying to do it to me first. And that is crazy. Got one continent left. There's no way I'm going back down to the truth of the fact of the matter is that they're going to be terrified when they see the orcs coming for them. And then nothing's going to stay. They don't have the soil to support these type of armies is mostly what it comes down to. I have a lot more valid points that you're not going to play this fucking game, even for the slightest reason at all, why you flipped the epicenter of a war board of ongoing escalation violence for anybody that was a minority in this world. And you did do it. You did. And I don't trade it. I really seriously don't, because I know as heartless as that I have to be, is that I am winning from the center. And I take that seriously, that I control the center of the board at all times. And then I will wipe them out if that I have to, really the most evil way fucking possible, and that is how that fights. But the idea that I back down to rationalize what they were going to do or who they were going to do it to based on all these forces of basically factories that process people, is illogical and irrelevant to the fact that I will get it to you, bitch, and that there's nothing you could ever do to stop me, and that I did not say anything, do anything impolite to you at all. I ask you the right way, calmly, not to do this, because that is a threat to me. And that from that, you haven't approached me to tell me no is reason enough to fire at you. And that I'm not playing, that I will have the game that you low Iranian boys play is not what you want. Because the hell spike gonna burst out your fucking face out the middle of fucking nowhere, and you're gonna suffer bad forever. Don't ever start this shit to me that I'm telling you that it is not completely right, in my opinion, what you are gonna feel and how bad that it is. I do not like it. I accept it, that it's war, so the statistics are a lie of that is going on now. I don't believe in that for you. I really seriously don't. I fought it every number, every step of the way, even that don't even say but a slight risk to myself to go farther for you, to help every single person I could, to lower the numbers where I can, but mostly snaps back worse. You're going to find a house spike burst out your face. I'm as serious as I can be that I don't want to be their women, really. I'm really serious about I don't care either way. You make your own calls as your own military agent and make your own decisions of whether you are or aren't going to do that. I accept you no matter what you say or how you did it. You don't even have to make sense. I lean away from it. I really don't agree that that's really truly right, but if you have to do it, that's fine. But now I don't completely agree, really. I really do think that that's disrespect or respect, and that I do have to take it on levels of humanity if that I can. But that if you show me disrespect in any way, that I do not and should not support you in your furtherance to life. As that does cost me resources and I do care the most. But if you disrespect me, I'm talking about respect. Like completely. Like I see you advance me, I tell you, you know this simply not to do this. And you tell me no, I will fire. And then I will defend myself on what is the truth about life and space, about presence and how deep that it is. And that still is going on, all this hell sacrifice shit upstairs. So I'm not playing with you about it. That's not going to be me. You're not going to approach me and tell me no. Why that's me when I'm telling you this, that you don't understand the words I speak for the most part. And it gets on my fucking nerves. I got a whole bunch more. I don't know. I guess terrorism chemicals equate to level out to 0, 1, or 2, which would be you in the control, but that it couldn't have came out that sense, or else the whole thing would have collapsed. I guess I can't follow why every single time that life supersedes and how the fuck that it does. Like I just will scan it. Yeah, and you don't get a fair trial. I'm gonna scan your brain and tell you that I don't play this fucking game until the end. I'll be back later because I'm going to the store. Peace.